Today's recipe is definitely something that your kids will like, but you might like them too. It's Apfelküchlein. Let me translate that to something like apple cookies. They're not cookies though, but you will see. For this recipe today I decided to go a little bit healthy, and I'm using 140 grams of whole wheat flour, 2 eggs, a pinch of salt, 100 milliliters of milk, a little bit of water and a little bit of baking soda. You will also need later some sugar and some cinnamon, and you most definitely need 3 apples. You should look for some tart apples. I think I have Pink Lady again. That's the tartest I get, except for Granny Smith, which I do not like. So yeah, these are my apples. If you can get some organic apples, that would be perfect, so you don't have to cut too much away from the skin and can leave all the vitamins in there. Yeah, for my first step, I will use the flour and the milk and mix this. You can also use a hand mixer, up to you. Then I add the eggs. And the pinch of salt. Okay, and now I set this aside and let that rest for 15 minutes. And during that time I will prepare the apples. Okay. I will use this tool to remove the stones. Try to get in there, not too diagonal, so that I really get all the stones out there. Okay. And the third apple. Oh, and I just realized I forgot to mention you also need some oil for the frying, or some lard. I see there's still some stones in there, so I go in there a second time. All right. Yeah, now I have to cut these apples into slices, like this. So don't make them too thin, but also not too thick. They shouldn't fry too long. And be careful when you do this, don't cut yourself. All right. Okay, these scraps can be eaten just like that. Yeah, so this did take 50 minutes, so I have to wait a little longer until the dough has rested enough, and then I will show you how I continue. After 50 minutes now, I add a little bit of water and also a little bit of the baking soda, and mix this in. What I want is, I want it to be a little more liquid, so it's easier to use this as a batter for the apples. So I think I can even have a little more. Okay, let's see how that goes. Also, I am mixing the sugar with some cinnamon. And I put this into a bowl, in a flat bowl here. So in the meantime, I heated some oil. And now I take some of these apple slices. So let me start with this one here. And I put it into the batter. In a way, it's a simple pancake batter, German pancake. So, and then I put this into the hot oil. Yeah, and I basically let this fry now for a little bit. And after a while I have to turn this. And when they have fried from both sides, I take them out. The oil drip a little bit. And then I put this into the sugar and cinnamon mix. Turn it once or twice. And put it on a plate. And the next one. And you should use a lower temperature, not too hot, so that the apples really stay in there for a while. You want them to cook a little bit. Okay. Well, this one can have a little more time, this one too. So you want them to be a little bit brownish on both sides, so like this one. Okay. But I have already space for the next portion. Let's put in some more. Yeah, and that's basically it. So I have a whole batch of apples here now, and yeah, apple cookies. And I hope you like it. I hope your kids like it. Enjoy it. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and follow me on social media. Thanks for watching, and I hope you watch my next video.